A data engineer runs one line of SQL on a Friday evening that is drop table sales events because it's just a temp table we don't need anymore. Monday morning, three dashboards are dead, a finance report is empty, and 2 terabytes of source data are gone. Not archived, gone. Now, here is the twist. His colleagues ran the exact same command on a table with the exact same name in the exact same catalog and lost nothing. The files were still sitting safely in storage. So same command, opposite outcome. The only difference, one table was managed, the other was external. Today I am going to show you exactly why that happens and I will prove it live in Databricks. So let's go. But this whole topic comes down to one question. Who owns the life cycle of your data? Let me introduce our example for today and we are going to carry this one table through the entire video. Imagine we work at a retail company and we have a table called sales underscore events. Every swipe of a credit card, every online checkout lands in sales underscore events. Now, when you create a table in Unity Catalog, you are making a quiet but massive decision. You are deciding, does Unity Catalog own the physical files or do I? If it's a managed table, Unity Catalog decide where the bytes live, optimize them for you, cleans them up, and importantly, deletes them when you drop the table. You are handling the keys to Unity Catalog. So if it's an external table, you pick the storage location, some path in your own ADLS or S3 account, and you own those files forever. So Unity Catalog just grants access to them. It's a tenant, not the landlord. So that is the whole idea. Everything else, drop behavior formats, cost performance flow from this one ownership question. So keep sales underscore events in your head because we were about to watch it live both live. Okay, you gave me a comparison table and it's solid, but let me redesign it the way I would actually want a senior engineer to remember it instead of a dry grid. Think of it as a 5 decisions side by side. First one is storage location that is managed. Unity Catalog picks it. This default managed location on your metastore, catalog or schema. And external, you specify the exact ADLS or S3 path. Second one is lifecycle. This is the big one. That is the for the managed drop, remove the metadata and delete the underlying data files. And for the external, it will for the drop, remove only the metadata, your files stay put. Third one is format. Managed tables are Delta or now Apache Iceberg. That's newer, so it mentioned it as Delta or Iceberg. External tables are flexible. Delta, Parquet, CSV, JSON, Avron, ORC because they often wrap up data some other system wrote. The next one is best for. For the managed, honestly most workloads, it only Databricks touches the data, let Unity Catalog own it. You get automatic optimization and cleanup for free. And for the external, existing data shared with systematic outside Databricks or when you need precise control over the physical path. The last one is dimension your table did not have. I am adding it for the safety net. In modern Unity Catalog, dropping a managed table is not instant annihilation anymore. There is a recovery window. We will get to that. It's the pilot twist of today's demo. Okay, so let's discuss about the core mechanism, where the bytes live and what drop really does. Let's open the hood. I want you to see the two paths a byte can take. So when you write to a managed sales underscore events, the data flow into Unity Catalog managed storage location. A path, Unity Catalog control inside your cloud account. Note that it's still your cloud storage, your account and your bill. So Unity Catalog just decide the folder layout and runs optimize on it automatically. So when you write to an external sales underscore events, the data flows to the exact path you named. Say like sales underscore your container.dfs.code.windows.net. Okay, so Unity Catalog writes a pointer to that path and gone who can query it. But the folder, that's your house. So now the mechanism everyone gets wrong, that is the drop. Manage drop. Unity catalog remove the metadata and marks the data files for deletion. Here is the nuance most people miss. It's not always instant anymore. So Unity catalog keeps dropped managed tables recoverable for 7 days by default via UNDROP table. And the files are purged from your cloud storage within about 48 hours after the recovery window ends. The 7-day default and the 48 hours purge are current, so Unity catalog behavior worth a quick confirm before you record, since retention is now configurable from 0 up to 30 days. If we discuss about the external drop, Unity catalog remove the pointer. The files don't move, don't get marked, don't care. They are sit in your storage and keep costing your money. So until you delete them, that's the storage tax nobody budget for. Okay, so now let's discuss about the mental model, the hotel versus the house. If you forget every command from today, keep this one picture. A managed table is a hotel room. You own your luggage. The data is always in your cloud account, but the hotel decides which room you are in. The cleans it daily, upgrades the plumbing without asking, and when you check out, they clear the room for you. Zero housekeeping on your side. That is the Unity catalog manage the life cycle. An external table is a house you own. You picked the address, you hold the deed, you decide the layout, nobody rearrange your furniture, but nobody cleans it either. So when you move out, drop the house and everything in it stay standing. If you don't tear it down yourself, you keep paying property tax on an empty house forever. So hotel convenient manage cleanup for you. That is the house, total control, total responsibility. Neither is better. They are answer to different question. Most of the time, honestly, take the hotel. Okay, now let's recap the 5 things to walk away with. Okay, first one is the difference is ownership of the data life cycle. The for the managed Unity catalog owns it, and for the external you own it. Second one, no location clause makes a table managed. A location clause makes it external. That's one clause decide everything. The third one is drop is where it bytes. Managed drop deletes the data but is recoverable for 7 days via undrop. So external drop deletes only the pointer, your files and your bill live on. The fourth one, manage tables are delta or iceberg and get automatic optimization. And for the external, tables support many formats and for the data shared outside Databricks. The fifth one, default to managed. Choose external deliberately only when something outside Databricks truly needs those files. So get those 5 and you understand these topics better than most people with senior in their title. So that's the managed versus external. One close, two completely different life cycle. Next episode, we go one level deeper into the plumbing, that is the storage credential and external location. How Unity Catalog actually get permission to touch the external storage in the first place and how to set up it up. So without accidentally handling the whole account away, its piece that makes today external tables even possible. So if this made the drop behavior, finally click hit subscribe and drop a comment, managed or external. So which one beat you in the production? I read everyone. So see you in the next one. Thank you and take care.